guys and girls. Hope you're doing well. One of the channels that I absolutely love is called Kaiwaza. This fella, he lives in Hawaii, and he features Hawaiian music, Exotica, and some kind of budget lounge type music. A really great channel and a really interesting guy. He has a huge collection of Hawaiian shirts, and he also does candle reviews. So really cool dude, and he lives in an amazing place, and he sometimes does like walks around the town and things like that. I love that. But the music is always first and foremost. So he asked the question, what is our favorite Exotica album? Now, I never really thought about ranking mine, so I just grabbed a few that I listen to a lot, or find myself going back to. The first one, Port Said. I really like this record. One of the things that I tend to do is if I'm cooking supper, if we're having something Mediterranean, we'll listen to Mediterranean music, things like that. So I think that's kind of fun to have playing in the kitchen while I'm cooking. Add to that flavor, right? But anyway, I also have a good number of belly dancing records, and I think those are really fun. And I just love this record. I think it's great, and the colors on this are just beautiful. So Port Said, awesome. And speaking of music from distant lands, nobody could talk about Exotica without mentioning Yama Sumac. What a crazy voice. If you've never heard her, look up some videos. Amazing. Her voice can sound like birds, or so crazy high-pitched, I think dogs cry. And also very low and kind of growly too. Amazing. And they often put like animal sounds in the records, or in the songs also, which I really love. One of the VC people who doesn't come on anymore actually gave me this record, and I was really, really grateful, and I still am. It's a great record. And then the next one I'll show you. I keep thinking I should put them in an order, but I don't know that I can. Arthur Lyman. Probably tip top on my list is Arthur Lyman. Well, okay, I got one more. This probably more so, but anyway, this record to me sounds nothing like the cover. It is way too cheerful to have shrunken heads on it. There's nothing horrifying about this record at all. A lot of fun. You don't have to worry about being boiled in a pot or anything. Awesome. I got this record during quarantine, I believe, or maybe it was just before. Corla Pandit. So this is a relatively new one for me, because he wasn't even on my radar. I think we saw some video about him, or maybe a VC person mentioned him. But a really interesting character. And if you like way out organ music, you gotta check out Corla Pandit. But he might hypnotize you with those eyes, so look out. Yeah, I guess this one. Esquivel can always take you to another world with the sounds of Esquivel. I don't know what else to say about Esquivel. Last but not least, I think this is probably my favorite Exotica album. Martin Denny, Quiet Village. It's a classic. This is not the re-release because I think that only just recently came out, but I've had several copies of this, and every time I find one, I try to just upgrade and upgrade. This one's in great shape. I love all the animal sounds. I have a whole collection, or I had a huge collection of animal sound records. A lot of them I sold or gave away. I used to have a ton of bird call records too. Sold or gave away most of those. I still have a few bird records. I don't know why. I just think they're great. So if it's got bird sounds on it, I'm probably going to love it. There you go. Personal problem. And then the last one I want to show you. This is also a pretty recent thing for us. I love compilation records, especially ones that are compilations of 45s that I think would be kind of hard to find or would take me years and years to collect. There's a whole series of these trash can records, and they're on different themes, and they are great. I would love to have them all. I think we have 2 at this point, but little by little I'll get all of them. But this one is Exotic Sounds. There you go. And I'll play you a little clip of a couple of songs because there's so much good stuff on here.
Bongo, 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 voodoo drum. The natives are restless tonight. The natives are restless tonight. The queen of the Congo is playing the bongos. The natives are restless tonight.
So, relatively recent find, but chock full of exotic places and jungle sounds, and it's just great. So, I hope that answers your question, Kaiwaza. My favorite one? Probably Martin Denny, until tomorrow when I change my mind and pick something else completely different out. But for today, sticking with that one. If you have some Exotica in your collection, I would love to see what you have. What's your favorite? What things do you tend to kind of shop for? Do you have theremin music? And would you like to trade? I guess that's pretty much it. I love you guys, and keep those good tunes spinning. Bye.